a general Connect architecture. This is not the only way it could be done, but just a general, typical architecture. You have your OT network. This is where you have your historians, you have your SCADAs, you have your field devices. After that, you typically have a DMZ layer. This is where we usually have a tier 2 AVEVA historian or an AVEVA Pi server. At the business network level, this is where you use all the clients, right? So Pi Vision, Data Link for Pi server, historian client, AVEVA reports, for example, right? And then above all of this in the cloud, this is where Connect sits, just to give a visual representation where Connect sits, because a lot of people get confused when they're first introduced to Connect. Connect actually sits all the way up here. However, this is not the only way to implement it. You can absolutely push data even from your tier 1 AVEVA historian directly to Connect. And that's exactly what I'm doing actually in my webinar today. I'm pushing few points from a tier 1 historian directly to Connect. So look, I obviously don't have all of these layers here to demo, right? These parts here, communities, is actually part of the data services and then the visualization service and the analytics service. Again, they're native connectors to talk to Power BI and Databricks. And then I hear that soon they will also be a native connector talking to Snowflake. So this is, again, just a general architecture just for you to understand where Connect sits exactly.